Thursday, August 31st. My ride today is bus number 44, a 2020 Bluebird All-American rear motor electric bus. Note the green bumpers. Front tire is still green. Rear tire, well, we're eventually making these things compatible with the rest of the fleet. So all the rims will be yellow eventually. So the rears on this bus are yellow, the fronts are green. The rears on the bus next to me are still green, but the green paint's chipping off and showing yellow. Pre-tripped the bus earlier. Now it's time to unplug. And then there's a charging pole. This goes inside like that. And the cover goes on like that. And in case this is the first time you're seeing an electric bus, not opening that. Somebody moved the bus since I pre-tripped it. Anyways, maybe I'll show the back end of the motor. So this is 44. These things happen when you pre-trip a bus 2 hours ago and mechanics come out and work on them. So close that down. Come up the left side and grungy, dirty wheel. It's gotta be cleaned. But then the front wheel, green. And they're here working on an electric. And there's a engine compartment for you. Well, welcome to bus 44. Strobe light. That's for those foggy days. Coming up, these are for your check your airlines. Not airlines, check your air. We can do the air brake test inside. You don't have to go outside to empty your lines. So that's your wet tank, your front tank, your rear tank. Here are your dome lights, noise suppression, driver light, fans. So your defrost fan, left defrost fan, right defrost fan, headlights, brake override switch, fog lights, panel lights. You can turn it up, turn it down. That turns on the heated mirrors. These are for the controls. This controls the left mirrors. This one here controls the right mirrors, top and bottom. Got a visor like a regular bus. Coming down, we have a power port hiding behind the scrunchie. Not my scrunchie. Ignition key, parking brake, PA, transmission, adjust the pedal up and down. I'm tall, so it's down at the bottom. Here's your heaters. Here's the air conditioning unit. This is all self-contained for air conditioning here. Sorry about that. AM/FM stereo, and then more air conditioning controls. My Gatorade, it's warm today. First aid kit over there, fire extinguisher over there. That's my tripod because I don't have my usual mount on the window because I'm in a different bus. And then close the service door, standard. When I pre-tripped this bus, it showed that full charge was 9 hours away. I've turned on the dash. The bus is now enabled. Oh, no, that give you warm fuzzies. My range is 37.9 miles till empty. Shows I have half a tank. Air pressure is full. Battery temperature is low for that battery. Battery temperature over here is medium. This is the power plant This is for the accessory battery, speedometer, and then this one here is your efficiency meter. When I say, okay, I'm in the yellow, I'm -5, -5 would be here. If you did a jackrabbit start, get on the freeway, you'd be there, inefficient. Right now it's in the middle, nothing's going on, it's enabled, we push, drive, and we're gone. If you're slowly coming up on an intersection because the light's red, or it looks like it's been a still yellow light or you still green light, you slow down and you come into here. When you're in here, you're charging. So since I'm at 37.9, perfect world scenario, I'll get back to yard with at least 20. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to set up my tripod and see if we can shoot some video of me driving this beast. One of our mechanics from Cummings is here working on bus number 24. I don't know what the issues are, but the bus is down. Our mechanics can't work on them. So Cummings comes here and works on them. Hey, bus. Is on. Parking brake is off, bus is in drive, and we're ready to roll. Bus number 38 coming in off of its route. We have a 1:45 high school route that gets done about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I won't lie, it's toasty warm in the bus, but I can't run the AC because I'm down at, let's see if anything changed, 37 miles, 37.3 till empty. Cop, cop, cop. Something's up. Local law enforcement trains at our district on our buses sometimes, so I know the vehicles, I know the officers. So yeah, they're unmarked, but yeah. Anyways, getting back to the bus. I'm not running the air conditioner because I want as much juice as I can, because I got to sit on a freeway overpass, come over that, and then climb up the hill. It's a mild hill. Back to the yard with a load of passengers on board and running the air conditioner. I turn on the defrost fan. Gotta blow some cool air. It's a little bit straighter. Sorry for the wiper blade, but like I said, an STA bus. And the Omnitrans. I can either drive this bus efficiently And in this case, don't run the AC until I get the kids on board, and drive it like I'm on my last dime, and I'll conserve my electricity and have plenty of juice. Or I can sit here and just drive it like a bat out of hell, see how far I can get the efficiency meter to go in the yellow, and run the AC on high and not care. Maybe if I were younger and foolish I'd do that, but I would hate to break down on a warm day with loaded kids. Slow acceleration on -8. Getting on the freeway. Got curved around and then it's downhill a little bit. So we'll see what we can do with the efficiency meter there. I'm right at -4 coming down a hill. Freeway speed at -6. And we're on the freeway at 55. California maximum speed limit for a school bus is 55 miles an hour. They're a long way from home. Right now my number is -3. Lightly pressing the accelerator, maintain 55 miles an hour. Puts off the accelerator, covering the brake, and I'm at a +8. If I can roll up to the traffic light without using juice, I'm at +6, +7. +8. And now my range is 35 miles until I'm empty. And I went about a mile and 1.2 miles, so yeah, that makes sense. Easy on the acceleration because I'm turning. -6. Back to 0. -6. shooting into that space in front of you. Kind of takes away your charging space. But I'm in the green. Foot's covering the brake but not touching the brake. And I'm at +4. Going across the intersection. -6. Ease off the accelerator, just roll up to the red light, and I'm +4. I'm used to it. Everybody's got to be in my lane because there's space, because I'm not on the bumper of the car in front of me. So everybody wants my spot. That's cool. I got a red light, so I'm just rolling up on it. Covering the brake, just letting the bus trying to recoup some energy. +4 on my acceleration, coming up on another red light. Why race to the light? Brakes covered. I'm in the green. +3. But we have a couple buses visiting from another district. Let's see who they are. Paris Union High School District, operated by Hemet Unified School District. I am -1, idling up to this bus loading zone. Now, because I did this right, I still have the same range as I had when I got off the freeway, 35.4 miles. Didn't lose anything. There's bus number 14. And we have arrived in the loading zone. And just show you I'm speaking the truth. 35.4 miles still empty. And I'm parked waiting for kids to get out at 3:30. Okay, dropped off the last student. It's now 25.5 as opposed to, what's it, 34.5? I'll double check the numbers when we get back to the yard. But see how it comes out. The air conditioning is nice and cool. It's downhill. I'm 2 miles from the yard. I'm going to enjoy the air conditioning because this thing gets really stuffy with the windows closed. Back to the yard. -3 for acceleration. Let gravity do the rest. It's still yellow. Technically, you're not supposed to pass. He's got 3 trash cans. So we're going around them. Like I said, the air feels as cold, as loud as it sounds. We'll tap the accelerator. To -3. And coast down to the corner. What are you thinking? Wonder Villa. This thing sure has more bounce to than my bus. Driver's seat's more bouncy. The suspension on this thing is more bouncy than a CNG. But it has air conditioning. But it has limited range. So, you take good with a bad. Limited range is bad. Air conditioning is good. There goes 27. Another electric. Tap of the accelerator to -3. Coast up to a stop sign. That way you get maximum mileage on your bus. Tap the accelerator. Well, -2 this time. Started out with this bus doing -6. Coast down to the driveway, and I'm doing +2. I don't like speed bumps at the end of the day. -1. Just enough pressure to move the bus in the yard. That's transportation off. There's a look at the shop from the other direction. And in we go to the bus program. Air conditioning off. Park this bus next to number 49, where I found it earlier. Looks like bus 24 is still down, because if it were in service, it would be where I'm parking, at least in one of those slots. And there should be a bump right about there. And go forward a little bit to clear that post. Whoops. Go a little bit forward to clear the post. Come on. A little bit forward, a little bit slow here. +9 backing up. And bus number 2 coming by. Okay, back at the yard, empty. It has a range of 24.2 before it's empty. And you see this here is closer to empty too. So this trip today, see if this will focus a little bit better. Okay, when I left the yard at a range of 37.9 I'm on the computer. That was my beginning mileage. Returned to the yard at this mileage, so I traveled 11 miles and lost 13.7. That's running air conditioner for half of it. So it's pretty accurate for the mileage. And then now I got to turn it off, push the button, plug it in, and I can go home for the day. Okay, the bus is plugged in charging. If you hit the headlight switch, so it'll tell you headlights are on, shows you your mileage, and then it shows time to charge 11.8 hours till full. Okay, so right now showing 39.0 volts coming in because the charger is connected. Time is correct. But it's 11.8, 11.7 till this puppy has a full tank. So that means that more or less tomorrow morning about 3 a.m. this will be at 100% charge on it. And then the range will be about 85 miles. So they're getting there, just not real quick.